More than 200 people, including around 70 children, died in a landslide triggered by heavy rains at the Rubaya Coltan mine in Eastern Democratic Republic of Congo. The Ministry of Mines of DRC confirmed these deaths after a senior M23 official, which controls the mine, earlier claimed only 5 or 6 died in the accident. Rubaya produces around 15% of the world's coltan, which is processed into tantalum, a heat-resistant metal that is in high demand by makers of mobile phones, computers, aerospace components and gas turbines. The site, which has been under the control of the rebel group since 2024, was recently added to a shortlist of mining assets being offered by the Congolese government to the United States. There's more on this from our correspondent, Louisa Olani, sent us this report from Lagos.
A tragic landslide at the Rubaya Coltan mine in eastern DRC has left the community in mourning. The Mines Ministry reports over 200 dead, including 70 children, after heavy rains collapsed the site on Tuesday. These alarming figures highlight the lethal risk of unregulated mining and the lack of safety infrastructure in the system. As the world's demand for coltan grows, sadly, it is the local families who are paying the ultimate price in their quest to get the job done. From Lagos, Nigeria, Louisa Olani, we on World Speed.
I can announce today that we're sending 4 additional Typhoon jets to join our squadron in Qatar to strengthen our defensive operations in Qatar and across the region. I can announce today that we're sending 4 additional Typhoon jets to join our squadron in Qatar to strengthen our defensive operations in Qatar and across the region.
With breaking news coming in at this hour, viewers, Iranian state TV Fars News is reporting that USS Abraham Lincoln has been hit by IRGC. State television did not provide any details on the claim, and the guards had previously alleged to have hit the US carrier, but the Pentagon said at the time that the missiles launched did not even come close. The latest development at this hour, Iranian state TV Fars News is reporting that USS Abraham Lincoln has been hit by IRGC.
עכשיו לחזור עוד פעם למציאות כזאת שאתה מותקף ואין לך בדיוק זמן כדי להתגונן על החיים שלך. פשוט החליטו להחזיר פעילות רגיל, ולפי דעתי זה ממש מורכב, כי יש ילדים פה ויש אנשים מבוגרים שאין להם זמן לרוץ ואין להם כוח ויכולת, אם הממ"ד רחוק, אם המקלט השכונתי רחוק, אם זה הבניין עד שיש אנשים מבוגרים שקרים בקומה רביעית וצריכים להגיע למטה.
שהכל מתוח, הגזרה מאוד חמה, אנחנו נקבל לימים שקטים.
The clerk will report the title of the concurrent resolution.
Resolution 38, concurrent resolution directing the President pursuant to Section 5C of the War Powers Resolution to remove United States Armed Forces from unauthorized hostilities in the Islamic Republic of Iran.
The question is on the adoption of the concurrent resolution. Members will record their votes by electronic device. This is a 5-minute vote. On this vote, the yeas are 212, the nays are 219. The concurrent resolution is not adopted. Without objection, the motion to reconsider is laid on the table.
Партнери звертаються до нас, до України, щоб ми допомогли.
Partners are turning to us, to Ukraine, asking for help in defending against Shahed drones with expertise and real operational experience. There have also been requests from the American side.
З лідерами Еміратів, Катару, Бахрейну, Йорданії.
In recent days, I have spoken with the leaders of the UAE, Qatar, Bahrain, Jordan, and Kuwait.
Ми координуємося з нашими партнерами в Європі.
There will also be negotiations with other regional leaders. We are coordinating with our European partners as well. Of course, any assistance we provide will only be on the condition that it does not weaken our own defense in Ukraine and that it serves as an investment in our diplomatic opportunities. We help those defend themselves from war, who help us, Ukraine, move closer to a just end to this war.
As the war in the Middle East widens, a wave of hyper-realistic AI-generated videos is flooding social media. Here is a closer look at the facts. First, let's look at Dubai. Several AI-generated images and videos have gone viral. None of this actually happened. Officials from the UAE Ministry of Defense have confirmed that they have intercepted hundreds of attacks since the war began. But the Burj Khalifa was never hit and did not catch on fire. In Bahrain, another video is making the rounds. This viral daytime footage shows classic AI hallucinations, like these two cars blending into one another. A reverse image search also reveals no credible news reports matching this footage. It is a complete fabrication. Finally, videos claiming to show the Iranian Revolutionary Guard deploying doomsday missiles have racked up thousands of views. Again, if you look closely at the details, the errors become obvious. In a fast-moving conflict, seeing isn't always believing. Before you share dramatic footage, look for visual inconsistencies and check verified news sources.